Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoy these videos, please click like and subscribe. And if you click the little bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I recently found out that there is a conspiracy theory that President Trump is working with friendly aliens. Well, I thought, you know what? This would be a great topic to ask the tarot cards. Now, this is not a political video. This isn't are you for or against Trump. This isn't a channel where we spew hate. What this is sticking to what the cards tell us as insights regarding Trump and aliens, and that's it. So let's keep an open mind with all of us. Let's keep an open mind and let's watch this video that Trump did on what his opinion is if he believes in aliens and UFOs. Let's take a watch.
We have a whole day ahead to go on this. Before we go, one of the things you have as president is the access to all the information in the world, all the mysteries out there. And I was just struck in the last couple of weeks, we're reading more and more reports of Navy pilots seeing lots and lots of UFOs. Have you been briefed on that? What do you make of it?
I have. I think it's probably... I want them to think whatever they think. They do say, I mean, I've seen and I've read and I've heard, and I did have one very brief meeting on it, but people are saying they're seeing UFOs. Do I believe it? Not particularly.
Do you think you...
All right. So maybe he doesn't feel like he's surrounded by aliens. However, let's listen one more time to another video that he did on Fox News, and we'll get another opinion of what he said, just to anchor out the beginning of this video, where he stands on this topic.
It's being increasingly open about its decades-long investigation of UFOs. They have spent millions of dollars, and officials admit now they've seen many things they don't understand. We decided to ask the president about it. Here was his semi-cryptic answer. Watch.
You gave an interview the other day in which you said you've been briefed on unidentified flying objects. Are they real?
Well, I don't want to really get into it too much, but personally, I tend to doubt it. I mean, you have people that swear by it, right? And pilots have come in and they said, and these are pilots that are not pilots that are into that particular world, but we have had people saying that they've seen things. I'm not a believer, but, you know, I guess anything's possible.
We spoke to a government official recently who said the U.S. government had wreckage from a UFO in a facility on an Air Force base. Are you familiar with that?
I haven't heard that, no. I haven't heard that.
Okay, now, this is some footage that the Pentagon released, which I found very interesting, that I believe it was around April, somewhere in April of 2020, that the Pentagon released because of earlier leaks in the videos, right? They released 3 videos of unidentified flying objects. And I found this to be interesting. Now, the Navy has a formalized process for allowing pilots to report encounters with what they call aerial phenomenon, all right? So here's a picture of it, but I'm also going to show you a video clip of this moving, okay? And this is one of the films of one of the encounters. And I'd like to just take a look at that. So now we're going to turn to the cards. This is the fun part. I don't pre-read on these at all. So I'm live. You're going to see my live reaction to this. Of course, I have an alien deck, but you know, that's not going to be accurate because every picture on it is an alien. So of course, I'm going to start with my go-to deck, which is the universal weight. And I'm just going to ask the question, is President Trump in any way aware that there is extraterrestrial life? I'm just going to start there, the very basic. Is he even aware? Is he aware that there is extraterrestrial life? And I just shuffle through. When I feel like stopping, I quit. Oh, all right. Now, you guys who haven't been on my channel long, the aces are always 100% yes. And in this ace, I want you to pay particular attention, if you will, please, to the crown. This crown. signifies leadership, right? And the Ace of Swords. So this is a 100% yes. President Trump is aware of aliens. Okay, so we've got our answer to that, like immediately, right away. Oops, there's my pointer. So now I'm going to ask, is he working with friendly aliens? Okay, is he working with friendly aliens? Now remember, the tarot is not really set up for alien encounters, right? It's you know, it's got a lot of royal people in there and the kings and the knights and things like that and everyday human life. So this is kind of stretching tarot to its very limits. Now maybe you'll see a symbol in here and you'll be like, Melanie, did you notice whatever this is? So please, I want my videos to always have input of those on my channel, okay? So does President Trump actively work with aliens? All right. Does he actively work with aliens? I'm just going to ask a kind of general question there. Well, folks, here you go. This is why I love the tarot, and I always will. Folks, this is somebody working with others. All right, it's the Three of Pentacles. You can look it up. It's a plan. It's working with others. It's the work card. And see, they've got pieces of paper out there. They're negotiating things. Yeah. And then you got this guy in the strange hood thing. Could he be the alien? Makes you kind of wonder. Look at does that look like a weird face on that paper? Oh my gosh, you guys. See, you have to look really close at the cards because the hints are always there. Is there some kind of a weird face with a big nose right there? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? So this is definitely, we asked if he's working with them. Yes. All right. So the answer to that is yes. Now we don't know if these are good or evil aliens at this point. We've just asked the question, does he work with aliens? And we've got a yes. He's working with what appears to be aliens. So we're going to ask now, are these aliens good or evil? And this is where we're actually going to bring in the UFO, and we're going to bring in another deck, of course. We have to bring in both. So this is my alien deck. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. I didn't keep the box because at first I wasn't ever going to use a deck like this. I thought, why would I ever use a deck like this? Well, it's coming in handy now. All right, is President Trump working with good aliens or evil aliens? All right, this is going to be interesting. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, gotcha. All right, is he working with good or evil aliens? Oh my Lanta, which card is it going to be? This one. Whoa, it's coming out of the sky and there's some birds. This could be the Wheel of Fortune card, or it could be the 10 of something. I don't actually know this deck, but there's a UFO coming out of the cloud. So this alone, I can't tell because just because those are dark birds, I'm not going to make that kind of assumption just because there's blackbirds or something in the sky. Let's pull another one just for confirmation. Is President Trump working with good or evil aliens? All right, here we go. What do you think? This one, guys? This one? Think about this one. Ooh, a bunch of people getting abducted, floating up to the sky in the alien craft. Huh. That doesn't look like it's a lot of fun. Okay, so this is the point where we got to go to another deck. And I'm like, oh, okay, which deck am I going to pick now? And I actually think, I have so many decks here. I think I'm going to go with the witches. I don't really think this is the witches deck. It's just called that, but I don't know. I'm not a witch, so I don't know a whole lot about witchy stuff. But I like this deck. I love the artwork in it. And that's what I choose tarot decks for, is the artwork. Is President Trump working with good or evil aliens? Here we go. And I just kind of shuffle through until all of a sudden they'll get sticky. And then it gets a little sticky, and then ew. Oh dear. Eight of Swords. Trapping humans. Ew. This isn't like a really good card. It's almost like they're blindfolded. You guys jump in here at any time of this video, put your comments. You can put, I welcome all comments from everyone, unless they're mean. Then I'll delete them. So, Eight of Swords, does he not know what they are? Because the blindfold's on. Does he not realize if they're good or evil? Let's pull another one. I need confirmation on this, please. I need confirmation on this. I'm just going to pull another one for confirmation. Almost like he doesn't know. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh, this is a Ten of Swords. He's got all those swords in his back. Not a good card. Especially when you combine it with the Eight of Swords. Binding up people. Tying up people. And then floating them away. Yeah. God. This could be, this isn't good. That's a Ten of Swords, and it just doesn't look like fun. Neither one of these cards look like it's very fun. This is a little disturbing. For entertainment purposes only. What do the people do? Is there anything the people can do? What can your average person do so this doesn't happen? So this doesn't happen to at least to you or I or anybody else. What do the people have any amount of power over this? To do anything? The children. Six of Cups, the children. What's in the background there? Some kind of weird structure in the background of this card. What is that? Like a building? Some kind of weird building. And children. Oh, this is so weird. I have to leave this out. The children. Okay. See, this is what I like about the tarot. It's kind of like you're solving a mystery. This talks about the children. How can children? What does that have to do with anything? It can be the past too. Oh, King of Cups. Now, this is interesting. The King of Cups is a leader. Or can be. King. He's a king. He's like a ruler, a leader. I just don't know if this king is human or alien. That's where I'm stuck here. And how do I ask that card? Because I can't ask the alien if the king... Oh, wait. I might have a deck that might be able to somewhat answer it, maybe? Is this King of Cups human or alien? Is a human going to save this or is an alien? Oh, I don't know if this deck can do it. Let's cross our fingers. Page of Wands, and Wands is usually spirit, and spirit is usually extraterrestrial. I'm thinking. That's my thoughts. What do you think? And he's holding some kind of weird tool, and it kind of looks like a flying saucer at the top, but I'm going to ignore that. Page of Wands. This is like spirit energy. Whoa, what just happened? There was like flashing in this card. Let's pull one more confirmation out of here about getting help. Because that would be spiritual help or other dimension. Queen. Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, this is definitely... There's two wands. You can't make this up. This is definitely maybe extraterrestrial coming in to interfere. I don't know. This reading is like taking me on a journey. You guys know I'm all about solutions, right? So if I see a problem, I'm like, okay, how do we solve this? And I like to use the tarot. Let's go back to the alien deck. And say, let's just ask the question, are there good aliens coming to help us? Are there good aliens coming to help us? Cross your fingers. This would be the time to cross your fingers. Oh, look at this. I feel good about this because this alien is teaching this human about the spaceship or something. I feel good about this card. I don't even know what card this is. Seven of something. Seven. It doesn't matter what it is. We just have to go by the art. The alien is standing there with the human. The human looks like he's not suffering. He's looking at the alien and they're pointing. Here's this and here's that. It's like learning. So according to the extraterrestrial deck, there are some, good aliens that could be teaching the humans, right? Well, this is kind of inspiring. So let's go to the Morgan Greer deck and say, what's going to be the outcome of What's going to be the outcome? I don't want to create fear, but I kind of want to know. So I don't know. I just kind of want to know. I usually don't go out more than a year, but what's going to be the outcome of this extraterrestrial subject in the next year? Just what's going to be the outcome? Ugh, I'm nervous asking this. Just do it, Melanie. Just do it. You guys will help me with this, right? All right. What's going to be the outcome? Ugh, I'm nervous. All right. What's going to be the outcome next year and the next year? This is it. It's right here. It's stuck on this one. This isn't the worst card. This just is feeling of kind of like crabbiness. He feels like he has to protect himself. He's got a circle on it, a pentacle on his crown chakra, and then all of his power centers, and then there's a big wall there. I mean, this is my crabby card. So it looks like people are going to be kind of crabby about the situation. I can understand that. Something that you totally weren't expecting. Oh, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of yellow in that card. I'm actually going to end on that card because this is definitely spiritual in nature. And as a whole, I really enjoy the Queen of Wands, unless she's evil. And now I have to pull another card because what if she's not good? There's good and bad in everything. There's good and bad in people, good and bad in everything. Is the Queen of Wands, is this woman good? Sorry, this is the video that would never end. Yeah, I feel good about this. This just means there's things that we don't know yet. All right. There's a lot of things that we don't know yet. So we probably know a little tiny bit because he's got his hand on this one. But this is another wand. I'm really paying attention to these wands. So, okay, this is not a scary bad card. Let's all just breathe. Woo! Okay, we're going to get through this. Everything's going to be fine. So, let's just not put any hatred out or any anger. This is for entertainment only. Let's just be aware. There's flying objects coming out, and the Pentagon released that. I thought that was interesting. So let's just kind of observe this in a neutrality. We don't want to put any hatred or judgment or anything like that. We're just saying, but I really love your comments on this. What did you think? Did you see something in the card, that meant something to you? Because the cards always tell a story through symbols, which is why I'm fascinated with them. And, and I'm not going to say oh, I'm always 100% right, or my theory or my way of reading the cards is right. Those of you who know me know that that's not me. I am always open to interpretation and other viewpoints. So feel free to leave your comments, but I'm really thankful you're on my channel. And thank you for being open-minded and non-judgmental during this reading. Appreciate you guys.